Good morning, students. My name is Gautam Ghosh. Today we will discuss about the GK topic that is according to the book that's right class 4 GK book. And in this GK book we have so many topics. So today we'll discuss about the first topic, that is wonderful waterfalls. So wonderful, we all know about it. It's a beautiful. It is a wonderful. It's a beautiful, fascinating what we have. And waterfall. Waterfall means when the water is falling. The word waterfall consists of two words: water and fall. So when the water is falling from an upland or up area to bottom, it is known as the waterfall. It may be without any interruption, means the water will water can plunge to the bottom without any interruption, or by some drops, or in a fall, a series of drops. So these two types of waterfalls we can see most of the cases. There are so many waterfalls in the world, but in this book we will study about few important, that is an important one. We will remember their names and some other features. That will be enough for us. So let's get start about this chapter. Okay. So from the first chapter, in the beginning of this chapter, what we have, that is the what waterfalls can plunge to the bottom with interruption or in a series of drops, and there are so many different names for them. Okay. So the first one, look at the picture, and there are so many waterfalls are there, total number of 275 falls. Total number of 275 falls. It is along the Iguazu River on the border of Argentina and Brazil. There is two countries, Argentina and Brazil. We all know about these two football countries, and this waterfall actually located in the border of Argentina and Brazil. And the fall name is, this is Iguazu Falls, and it is a natural wonders in the world. Okay. Now the second one, it is the most famous and most important, and it has the most height, the highest waterfall in the world. That is the Salto Angel, or it is known as the Angel Falls. It is located in Venezuela. It is a Spanish name, Salto Angel. It also means that fallen from the highland or heaven. That is angel, Salto Angel in Spanish. It is the highest waterfall in the world. Now the third one, it is another important waterfall in the world, and it's the widest waterfall in the world, and it is also known as the Smoke of Thunders, and it is the Victoria Waterfalls. It is the UNESCO World Heritage Site right now. Now the number 4, it is one of the most famous waterfall in the world, and it is the widest than Victoria. It is the most widest and powerful waterfall in North America, in the border of Canada and USA. It is known as the Niagara Falls. And in this fall, it has 3 falls. 1, 2 and 3. There are 3 falls is there, and the name is, first one American Falls, second one Bridal Vale Falls, and the Horseshoe Falls. These 3 falls are there, and now the last one is the most powerful falls in the world. One of the most powerful falls. It is located in Guyana, South America, and its name is K2 Falls, and it is also located in Amazon forest. The Amazon forest. This is the largest forest, and also the Amazon River is the largest river in the world. You all know about Amazon. There are so many movies are there related to Amazon. So we all know this. For these things you can also watch those YouTube videos regarding the falls. In our country in India, there are also so many falls is there. Dasam Falls, Chitrakoot Falls, Dudhsagar Falls, Jonah Falls. These are the falls name. Dhuadha Falls. These are the names. And right, this Niagara Falls, it is not Niagara Falls. Means in India there is a falls. It is not like totally like Niagara, but some similarities between Niagara and our Indian Falls, and because of this Indian Falls is known as the Niagara of India, and the name of the falls is Chitrakoot Waterfalls. Is Chitrakoot Waterfalls also known as the Niagara of India? Okay, so these are the important waterfalls is there. Beside this, so many waterfalls are there, and now this waterfalls is above the earth surface, but some waterfalls just inside the earth means it's actually underground. Some underground waterfalls are there, and this waterfall also known as the cave waterfalls. This waterfalls is known as the cave waterfalls, such as Ruby Falls is famous for waterfalls, and it is beautiful underground falls in Tennessee, USA. In USA there is a place, there's a state name is Tennessee. So in Tennessee this waterfalls is located. So these falls you have to memorize. And now the next chapter is mountain range around the world. So in this topic we have to know what is mountain range, but before that we will read this. A mountain range is a group of chain of mountains, or is a group or chain of mountains. Mountain ranges are formed when two plates of the earth's outer layer collide and land buckles and folds. These usually have similar geological natural features. They can affect the climate and the rainfall of an area according to their heights, because some of them has too much heights. They sometimes form a natural border between two countries, such as Himalaya over and also Ural. Over 80% of the world's fresh water comes from the mountains. Okay, so these are the lines. Now we will draw two things. So first of all, it is a mountain range. Suppose this is a mountain. And this top, this sharp point is the peak. Now mountain range means so many hills are attached with each other. Mountains are attached with each other, and this total, it is known as the mountain range. Such as Himalaya. If we describe the Himalaya has 3 layers. So there are so many mountains are there. These are attached with each other. Okay, and these are the mountain range. So Himalaya is also a mountain. Himalaya is also the mountain range. And Mount Everest, it is a peak. It is a part of it. Mount Everest, it is a part of it. Mount Kanchenjunga is a part of it. Okay, so these are the part of it, and the whole mountains are known as the mountain range while they are attached, or these are the group of mountains. Okay, so now in your book, in this book there are so many mountains names are there: Andes, Arctic Cordillera, Paris, Atlas, Urals, Rocky, Himalayas, Alps. Okay, and here we have the clues description, and from the description we will decide what is it. Already I have done this answer. So let me describe. The range divide the continents of Europe and Africa. So before jump into this, I will show you. Let me draw the map first. Let me draw the map of the world in short. So with the help of this map, we will study this portion. We will study this portion. Just a second. It is an outline of world maps. It is an outline of world maps. So this is the 0-degree equator. Now the first one is the range. The range divide continents Europe and Asia. So this is Europe. I am denoting with E and A for Asia. Here we have the Ural mountain. Ural mountain for that. Okay, so this is the Ural mountain divide Europe and Asia. Now the range along the entire west coast of South America, it is the longest above land mountain range. Now the west coast of South America, it is North America, it is South America. So here it is west, east, north and south. So west coast of South America means this coast. Here we have the Andes, NDES, Andes. Now the most famous, the range in Asia is the highest in the world. 14 of the world's highest mountain are located in it. So that is Himalaya. So Himalaya is here. There are 14 mountain tops are there. It is a Yangful mountain. It's a famous mountain, and Mount Everest is located over Himalayan mountain. It is the highest peak, highest point in our world. This range along the western part of the North America is called the Rockies. It may national parks. It has many national parks. Now the Rocky Mountain. So we have Andes in South America. Europe and Asia is divided by Ural Mountain. Himalaya is in the Asia, that is works as a boundary line between India and its neighboring countries China. And now the Rockies. So this is North America. So western coast of the North America, this mountain is known as the Rocky Mountain. It is also a famous mountain in the world. Now these are the main. Now we have another one. This range may cover European countries. Many world famous alpine resorts for skiing and mountaineering are located here. That is Alps. So in Europe we have here the Alps mountain. Now this range in northwestern Africa, named after one of the Greek gods, great steam, that is Atlas. It is in Africa, Atlas mountain. Now the range from the natural border between France and Spain. We have France and Spain here. So here we have Paris. Here we have the mountain that is known as Paris. Now the last one, the range is located in the northern part of Canada within the archipelago, that is Arctic Cordillera. So here in Canada we have the Arctic Cordillera. So these are the important mountains. 8 important mountain names are there. We have to memorize it. There will be so many questions from these mountains. Okay, and the highest, the most important, the most famous, and the highest peak is Mount Everest, that is located over Himalaya. Okay, so these are the mountains, and not only in Earth, they are in other planet like Saturn, moons, Titan, Pluto, Mars, Venus. They all have the large mountain range, and these are called mountains. And all of which have been given names. All of have their own names. Okay, so this is the part mountain range around the world. So this is it for today. Hope you will understand the topic that we have discussed. Next day we will discuss about the mountains and hills names that is within in our country India. Okay, so that's it today. Take care. I think you all have enjoyed it. So goodbye. Take care.